Good morning all of you. Today I am going to present the last video of this lesson. In the last video we had discussed about significant figures. We had discussed what are significant figures, what are the rules for determining the significant figures, and also the rules for rounding of the digits. I hope you must have understood the significant figures or determination of significant figures. Today in this video we shall be studying about the addition, subtraction of significant digits or significant figures, multiplication and subtraction of the significant figures. So today we will revise the rules for rounding of digits. The accuracy of a result obtained by mathematical calculation can never be greater than the accuracy of the original physical measurement. Therefore, the non-significant figures should be dropped from the result. Now we have to round off the digits. I will tell you what rules are applicable for rounding of the digits. Now, as you know, you must have approximated the values in mathematics. So what are we seeing in approximation? The digit that is to be approximated, if the last digit is equal to 5 or less than 5. If the digit is less than 5, we make no change and approximate to one digit earlier. And if the digit is equal to 5 or greater than 5, then we add 1 to the second last digit. The same rule is followed in the rounding off of significant figures. Okay, so I'll give you an example. 3.454. We have 3.454. Now this number has to be rounded off to the three significant figures. This is to be rounded off to three significant figures. At present it has got four significant figures. 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are four significant figures in this number. It has to be rounded up to 3. Now we see at the last. At the last it is 4, which is less than 5. So when we are rounding off up to this position, then it will be only 3.45. Okay, because the last digit is less than 5. So no rounding off will take place. Then the second rule. The second one, if the digit to be dropped is more than 5. So second example, we have make this digit as 8. Now the number is 3.458. Now it has to be again rounded off to three significant figures. At present it has got four significant figures. We have to round it off to three significant figures. Then the last digit is greater than 5. The last digit is greater than 5. Then we will add 1 to this and it will become 3.46. Understood? We will add 1 to 5. So this number up to three significant figures, it will become 3.46. I hope it's clear. Then the third one. If the digit to be dropped is equal to 5 or followed by zeros, equal to 5 or followed by zeros, then the preceding digit to be retained is increased by 1 if it is odd and unchanged if it is even. Like for example, we have a number 3.475. It is 3.475. Now it is to be rounded off up to three significant figures. So last digit is 5. second last digit is odd, if the second last digit, here 7 is an odd number, then in that case we will add 1 to it. Last digit is 5, second last digit is 7, then we will add 1 to it. So the rounding off, after rounding off we will get 3.48. Or even if it is 0 here at present last, 3.4750, then also when we are rounding off up to 3 significant figures, then also the second last digit, that is before 5, preceding digit that is preceding 5, if it is odd, then we will add 1 to it. And if it is even, then we will make no change. If it is even, then we will make no change. Like for example, if it is 3.485, okay, we have 3, now we take this number, we take 3.485. Now this number has to be rounded off up to 3 significant figures. So still 5 is there, but the second last digit is 8, which is an even number. So the number will remain as 3.48. I hope the rounding off is clear to you. Now we will start with significant figures in addition and subtraction. In adding or subtracting different measured quantities, the result should be rounded off to the same number of significant figures after the decimal point as contained in the least accurate quantity. So we have got different numbers up to different significant figures, and if they are added, then the number that has got the least value after the least number of place after the decimal, then the result will be to that same number of places after the decimal. I will tell you by this example. Like we have 27.8, 1.324, 1.324, this is centimeter, this is again centimeter, and 0.66 centimeter. Now this is to be added up. Okay, so on adding we get 29.784. Okay, so this is the answer, 29.784. Now what did I say? The least we have to round off. Now this number has got 5 significant figures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the result has got 5 significant figures. Now we will see the number that has got the least accuracy. So the least accuracy is 0.8, 1 place to decimal. This number has got accuracy up to 1 place of decimal. We don't know what is after 8. So the least accuracy is of 1 place to decimal. So we will round off this number to 1 place of decimal. The result will be only 29.7 centimeter. Is it clear? Okay. Now this number is 29.7, but we still have to round it off. So we are what are we saying here? It is 7, 8. So this answer is to be rounded off to 3 significant figures. So after this, what is there? 8 is there. So the final answer will be 29.8 centimeter. Is it clear? The final answer up to 3 significant figures will be 29.8. The important point here is that up to what accurate number we have to see. The accuracy is only up to 1 place of decimal. the accuracy is only up to one place of decimal. Here are number that has got three places of after decimal, two places after decimal. But once the answer is coming out, the answer will be taken as 29.8. Okay, only one place to decimal. The same method is adopted for subtraction. Okay, what we will find out? We will find out the least accurate digit after the decimal. So again, let us take two measured length of two sticks, 12.192 centimeter and 9.7 centimeter. So we have 12.192 centimeter and 9.7 centimeter. Now 9.7 is subtracted from the 12.192 centimeter length. What do we get? We get 2.492 centimeter. This is the answer. Now we have to round it off. We have to find out the answer in significant figures. Now this digit has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. But the second one has got only two significant figures. And this accuracy is only up to one place of decimal. Its accuracy is up to one place of decimal. So we will take one place of decimal only. What we will get? We will get, if we will take one place of decimal, we will get 2.4. We will get 2.4. But after 4, the next digit is greater than 5. That is 9. 9 is greater than 5. So we will round it off. We will add 1 to 4. The final answer will be equal to 2.5 centimeter. I hope it's clear. We have taken 12.192. It has got 5 significant figures. We have subtracted 9.7, which has got only 2 significant figures. The answer comes out. The answer has got 4 significant digits. So we have to take the least accurate. Here it has got one place up to decimal. So the answer in significant figure will be only one place up to decimal. So one place up to decimal is 2.4. But we have to round it off because after that we are getting the digit which is greater than 5. That is 9. So we will add 1 to it. So we get 2.5 centimeter as the answer. We will take another examples. Let us take the population of two cities. Population one city is 5.27 into 10 raised to power 4. And population another city is 71,461. 71461. Now one value has been expressed in the power 10 raised to power 4. Another one is simply 71461. So what we will do? We will write 71461 in the same order, in the multiples of 10 raised to power 4. So 7.1461 into 10 raised to power 4. Okay. So what we have to see? We have to see that both the numbers have got 10 raised to power same power. 10 raised to power same digit. That is 10 raised to power 4, 10 raised to power 4. Then we will do the addition. Okay, then we will add these two numbers. So we have changed this number to same power 10 raised to power 4. We add them up. 5.27 into 10 raised to power 4, 7.1461 into 10 raised to power 4. After addition, what do we get? 12.4161 into 10 raised to power 4. Now we have to see how many digits after the decimal. It has got only 2 places after the decimal. So the answer will also be taken up to 2 places after the decimal. But 6 is greater than 5. So 1 has to be added to this. So answer will be 12.42 into 10 raised to power 4. Is it clear? This answer is 12.42 into 10 raised to power 4. I hope addition and subtraction are clear to all of you. Significant figures in multiplication and division. The rule for multiplication division is quite different from that in addition and subtraction. We first locate the measured quantity having least number of significant figures. जिसमें सबसे कम significant figures होते हैं उस वैल्यू को हम लेते हैं. Next we round off all other measured quantity so that they have one more significant figure than the least accurate one. बाकी की सारी जो significant figures होते हैं, digits होती हैं, numbers होते हैं, तो जो आपने पहली वाली क्वांटिटी ली थी उसमें जितने सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स थे उससे एक ज़्यादा तक उसे राउंड ऑफ कर देते हैं. ओके, ऑल अदर क्वांटिटीज आर राउंडेड ऑफ 1 place greater than the significant digit, the number that you have taken earlier, the least accurate number. Okay, then we carry out the multiplication. What do we do? Then we carry out the multiplication. So let us take two numbers, 4.3 centimeter and 3.124 centimeter. Now this 4.3 centimeter has got only two significant figures, and this number 3.124 has got four significant figures. Okay, what did I say? We round off the number to one number greater in the significant numbers. अगर इसमें दो सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स है तो इसमें हम तीन सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स तक ऐसे राउंड ऑफ कर देंगे. तो यहाँ पर 3.124 है और ये 4 5 से कम है, तो राउंड ऑफ करने पर ये नंबर क्या आएगा? 3.12 सेंटीमीटर. इज इट क्लियर? Then we will do the multiplication. So 4.3 centimeter into 3.12 centimeter. This is to be multiplied. The answer is 13.416 centimeter square. Is it clear? This is the answer, 13.416 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. अब इसमें कितने सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स हैं? 1 2 3 4 5. इट हैज गॉट 5 significant figures, but the least accurate number had only two significant figures, 4 and 3. So there were only two significant digits in this number. So the answer will also have only two significant digits. Is it clear? That is to be kept in mind. तो सबसे छोटा नंबर जिसमें सबसे कम सिग्निफिकेंट फिगर्स है, उतने ही नंबर तक उतनी डिजिट्स हम आंसर में लेते हैं. तो यहाँ पर 5 डिजिट्स हैं, 5 सिग्निफिकेंट डिजिट्स हैं. इसमें से हम केवल आंसर में यहाँ पर 2 सिग्निफिकेंट डिजिट्स हैं तो 2 लेंगे. आंसर विल बी ओनली 13 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. आई होप इट्स क्लियर. ओके, वी हैव अनदर एग्जांपल. we'll find out the circumference of a wire. Circumference of a wire is given by the formula pi d. Let the diameter of the wire equal to 2.40 centimeter and the value of pi is 22/7. 22/7 can be written as 3.14159 and so on. Okay, so there can be many more digits in a value of pi. So what we have to do? We have to approximate the value of pi. So how many digits are there? Significant digits are here, 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 significant digits in the diameter of wire, that is 2.40. So we will round it off to 3 significant figures. So the number will be rounded off to one place more than 3. यहाँ पे 3 थे और जब हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो दूसरा नंबर उससे एक प्लेस ज़्यादा होना चाहिए. तो यहाँ पर हम 1 2 3 4 यहाँ तक राउंड ऑफ करेंगे. और 1 के बाद क्या है? 5. और 1 क्या है? ऑड. 1 के बाद क्या है? 5 और 1 क्या है? ऑड. तो राउंड ऑफ करते समय हम 1 इसमें ऐड कर देंगे. तो हमारे पास क्या आएगा? पाई की वैल्यू रहेगी 3.142 ये आ जाएगी. समझ आ गया? यहाँ पर ये ध्यान रखने वाली बात है, यहाँ पर राउंडिंग ऑफ का रूल आ गया क्योंकि 5 है और 5 से पहले वाला नंबर क्या है? ऑड है, तो 1 ऐड करते हैं. तो 3.142. नाउ वी मल्टीप्लाई पाई डी. So this 3.142 into 2.40. Okay, so the answer is 7.5408 centimeters. 7.5408 centimeter. This is the circumference. Now, how many places are there? 1, 2 and 3. So the answer has to be taken up to 3 significant digits. So 1, 2 and 3. The answer will be equal to 7.54 centimeter. The answer is taken as 7.54 centimeter because there were only 3 significant digits in the value. Now we will take another example for the division. So let us take find out the velocity. The formula for velocity is distance upon time or displacement upon time. Let the displacement be equal to 200.8 meter per second and the time equal to 20.6 seconds. Okay, so we have to put these values in here. Now we see here time has got only 3 significant digits, 2, 0 and 6. So the next digit is to be rounded off up to 4 significant digits. So we find that the distance has only 4 significant digits, 200.8. So we put these values 200.8 upon 20.6. We get the answer 9.74757 meter per second. Now the answer has to be rounded off. We will see the number which has got the least number of significant digits. So least accurate digits. So it has got only one place, 1, 2, 3. The answer is to be rounded off up to 3 digits. So 1, 2, 3. So the answer should be rounded off up to this place. But after this we have got 7, which is greater than 5. So 1 is to be added to it. So the answer becomes 9.75 meter per second. Is it clear? Now we have numbers. These are quantities. They are in centimeters, they are about unit. If any physical quantity is multiplied by a pure number means any physical quantity like length, distance, area, it is multiplied by 2, 3, 7, any number, then there is no consideration of significant figures in their multiplication or division. Like for example, 2 into 3.76 centimeter square is equal to 7.52 centimeter. 52 centimeter square. So there are only 3 significant figures. Here also 3 significant figures. Okay. The next point that we will discuss is the order of magnitude. So if we are writing a quantity whose magnitude is in the nearest power of 10, then the nearest value obtained in its power is called the order of magnitude. अगर हम कोई नंबर लिखते हैं into 10 raised to power something, some power 10 raised to power 2, 10 raised to power 3, तो उसका हम क्या निकालते हैं? Order of magnitude निकालते हैं. Okay. For example, the distance of the Earth from the Sun is 1.49 into 10 raised to power 8 kilometer. The distance of the Earth from the Sun is 1.49 into 10 raised to power 8 kilometer. Or the mass of an electron is 9.1 into 10 raised to power minus 31 kilogram. तो हम इनका क्या निकालेंगे? Order of magnitude. तो इसका order of magnitude क्या होगा? 10 raised to power 8 kilometer. 1 into 10 raised to power 8 or 10 raised to power 8 kilometer. Okay? इस वैल्यू का order of magnitude क्या होगा? 10 raised to power minus 30 kilogram. Okay? So the first value will have the order of magnitude of 10 raised to power 8 kilometer. The second value, the mass of the electron, that is equal to 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kilogram. Its order of magnitude will be 10 raised to power minus 30 kg. Now अब इसको समझते हैं how ये कैसे हुआ. Let us take any physical quantity n into 10 raised to power x. Okay, we have taken any number which is written in the form n into 10 raised to power x. Okay, now if n value is 3.16, ठीक है, ये n की वैल्यू इस वैल्यू पर डिपेंडेंट होता है. So if it is less than 3.16, then the order of magnitude will be equal to 10 raised to power x only. The order of magnitude, ON is order of magnitude, it will remain as 10 raised to power x. Okay, again coming back to the example, here n is 1.49 and 10 raised to power 8. Now 1.49 is less than 3.16. Therefore, the order of magnitude will remain same, 10 raised to power 8. And if n is greater than 3.16, then order of magnitude will become 10 raised to power x plus 1. Okay? तो उसमें ऑर्डर मैग्नीट्यूड में जो पावर x थी उसमें एक जोड़ देंगे. So let's take this example. 9.1 into 10 raised to power minus 31 kilogram. 9.1 is greater than 3.16. 9.1 is greater than 3.16. So we will add plus 1 to minus 31. So minus 31 plus 1, 10 raised to power minus 30. So the order of magnitude is 10 raised to power minus 30 kg. Is it clear? So this is all in the significant figures and order of magnitude. So order of magnitude, you have to remember this, that if the value n is less than 3.16, then the order will remain the same, and if the value is greater than 3.16, then the order of the magnitude 10 raised to power x will increase to 10 raised to power x plus 1. So please go through the lesson, try to do numericals, small number of numericals based on significant figures, and if there are any doubts you can ask me.